Okay, it's only been a week, but I'm smelling my ferment and I think it's already ready. So we're going to check it. I don't even have to take the lid off this, and I can smell the fermentation, the sour of the kraut. And it's not a bad smell, it's a good smell. It's that fermentation that's already happened. And this is going to be the first time that I take it all out, the bag and everything, and check it. So it's been just a little over a week, but I wanted to do an update on it because it didn't take long for my cabbage ferment, and I think it has to do with a lot of different things. I think because it's so hot right now, I've got a lot of different fermentations going on in the house, and that does speed up your other fermentations that you've got going on. I've got sourdough, I've got vinegars, and other things fermenting, so I think that that helped the fermentation to go faster on this. And I can tell you just from looking, there's no brown spots on any of these cabbage leaves. If y'all remember, I stuck extra cabbage leaves over the top of my shredded cabbage to help keep it from turning brown. And it all looks good. There's no scum on top. There's no mold. It's all looking good, and it smells sour too. So when I get all this out, you can see there's no brown, because the brine, now that bag with that water or your extra brine in there, it really does a good job keeping that brine on top of your cabbage. And I'm just going to go around the sides, and I'm going to show y'all what it looks like. I want to show y'all that there's no brown or mold around the sides or on top. There's no scum on top. Now, at one point, it looked like it did ferment really hard, and it kind of bubbled up. I can see it on the sides. But besides that, and I can feel the texture of it. It's still crispy. That's the way I like it. And I think it's ready. Now I'm going to taste it, because I know the sourness that me and Mr. Brown like, and it's not, we don't like it. It's crunchy, and it's ready for us. It's just to that right point for us. Now, some of y'all might like it just where it just makes you pucker, it's so sour. So you would probably leave it in here at this point another week or so. But you never know. You just never know. That's why you have to check it at least once a week to see where it's at. But like I said, the weather's been really hot. All the fermentation I got going on just helped it to really speed it up. Show y'all how I'm going to put about a month's worth of kraut in. This is a half-a-gallon jar, and I'm going to put it in my refrigerator. And Mr. Brown and I eat on this off and on. You can eat you a couple tablespoons at lunchtime or at supper time with the rest of your meal, and it's good for your gut. I may come in one night and we may have kielbasa and sauerkraut. It's good to have, and I like doing it this way because of the probiotics. And right now it's still at a very crispy stage, so that's why we like it. But also, I will can what is left over, because part of our homestead, we put stuff in the pantry for long-term storage to get ready for winter time or hard times or anything like that. You have to be prepared, and this is just one of the ways we do it. Now, I know that the probiotics won't be there once I can it, or not as much. We all know that. But that's not always what it's about. It's about feeding your family during hard times, during the winter time, or any time. And that's just part of homesteading and being prepared. This was just a little update that I told y'all I would come back and we'd see how the fermentation was going on in cabbage. And I'm really surprised that after a little over a week that my cabbage is ready. Check your fermentation about every week 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. You never know. But keep all of it in your refrigerator, or you can can some of it. It's nourishment for your body. That we need to prepare our pantries for winter and upcoming days. I have a link below my description box on canning fermented cabbage. For a lot of sour, you'll love fermenting your own cabbage. I hope everybody's garden is doing 100 this summer. God bless everybody.